Welcome to Philosophy Now. Philosophy Now on the war on the Darwin down of the human computing army power in this cataclysmic era. Welcome to Philosophy Now. And I am Eli, the digitized cynic. Because even more it in your hand, they tell you, say the term. It could actually interpret the sensory and your what? Your emotions. Remember, tell you something. If we do accept digitization, right, that controlling our vibration, energy, and you see data, you see that collection of information based on all our even our intentions to misunderstand predictive text. I'll keep this inside of a minute because here I'm telling you, they lock more of a Facebook on the page. I can't even matter real, right? And along with that, not even 104.7 or whatever it is. After the particular approach to the digitization and the use of the information now on the dado and down of the human computing power, I mean, it is so, the dado and all fine, Trinidadian though, a bit dotish, boy. Imagine a Trinidadian, we do have an umbrella. We don't understand the difference between 31 million and 1.4 million. We do, our little foot space, but we shouldn't say our own because we are all cosmopolitan on this planet. But to take the responsibilities that we could keep the side of the little plot we get a little represented. Because it's only dados you could walk up to and say, look, we were compelled to do this. We understand, you see that pay grade is above yours. So, inference to the people that actually making them kind of moves, you see the control, right? When we talk about all these activists and everybody else, right, in the matrix they say, and humans, here Morpheus now. Morpheus say what? And humans scorch the sky, everybody traveling up and down now. Travel agencies, according to some of the theories, now working like good business, right? And knowing the cataclysmic contribution it could bring to the fall from that height onto us, the collateral damage walking around on the ground. Right? The whole construct of the energy things that had no way in the world, you understand? We should not have already employed this Tesla, use of the magnetic existence, the electromagnetic existence of our planet in the galaxy in front of the sun based on our magnetic shield. But we didn't do that. We decided to have this idea then that here what happening. Even when they say they're gonna riot, here what they're gonna be buying. They're buying the old slavery. They're buying it they're buying it for one another, and they're going down the road, man, and they understand that not even that we understand. Because we clearly miss how brilliant the human is. And my only advocacy though is for the representation of our place and our quantity and our quality of life. Right? To be one protected environment. If I'm going to be island and see any own restrictions to go with it. You know that kind of way? I mean, come on. Sometimes they look at stoicism and you have to say, cynicism is really and truly a place. Because if virtue is not sufficient, and all you can't even stand up and explain, that you're happening now, virtue is sufficient. Only one man doing that, all and all of that. You know that kind of way? And so when they pass through the doors are this position against, look what they're doing. So where's the difference now? It's all the years, it's the same thing. Right? What do they call it? Shutting down on information. We didn't even know. That's that. It's not that the information was shut down on. We didn't even know. That was part of the information structure. The education system first created us as robots today and then talking about we're going to strike. Robots should not replace that. Black Mirror is the episode, and that gone long time, so the episode now basically is the avatars. When we look at us in our digitized form, with our DNA, them fellas long time had to look from within out to the amount up. And don't talk about when you are buying one for another, man. Because you tell yourself, your position on thinking is just based on their industrialized position construct as to what wealth, beauty, health should look like. and you're done going through the doors already. I can't use the other entrance. Where's the other term? You know, when you use the other term for the entrance when they coming in the yard, you know that one? Once you're using that, I like my boy too bad. Because I telling you flat all the time, all the objections now is that we still under the same one. Look how many countries on one continent getting that kind of work. And we're still talking about if digitization coming. Digitization here, long time. It's only about, so it would have taken him a few years before you put it in the public hands. And here what the retardation is. You put the public, you carry the public into gaming. So the vehicle, it was actually put into the handheld opportunity that comes along with the kind of information, right? When you look at that, it's come on. You don't, half of them missing the mark. So then we could come through now and run with a program, right? For that kind of dominance and, ignorance and stupidity. You know, long time, you would have been, nah, that's not Sparrow, I ain't going to long, let me give you a little line there, just for humor's sake. Long time when I catch a man committing this crime. But that my thing, you could do my face anytime as long as you're over 50 and that kind of thing, according to my philosopher. Anyway, I want to go down that particular Timothy of a road because I see some people do some, what do you call it, outreach. But the whole presentation is almost like humor. Like it was a fucking joke. Half of the shit everybody be talking. And you don't understand which part, if the actual verse, you know, going to be interpreted because we'd already positioned to think that you could pass all the little herbs in the thing because the salt, the sugar, the flour, you know, all the what you would call it, processed foods. We passing, here what it is, if somebody is selling we a bhaji that going in the yard, here what I telling you now, that bhaji that going in the yard ain't good. We could grow everything in the yard. We should have the best urban agricultural presentation the planet has ever seen. So, me don't know where they're going with this. But I am a little 2 cents to say, as a digitized cynic, based on the abilities and the opportunity that comes with our place in the galaxy.